An article on thediplomat.com from back in early April 2020 says China's attempts to make the UN a tool for achieving its hegemonic ambition could end up destroying the body from within, the United Nations being the great horn of the he-goat of Daniel chapter 8 verse 8 that has to be broken, so to speak, before the one-world political system of Revelation 13 can emerge at the woe of the fifth trumpet. The article goes on to say that although China's collaborative behavior at the United Nations appears to be a role model for emerging states, it is in fact harming the essence of international cooperation, and that China's attempts to make the UN a tool for achieving its hegemonic ambition would erode the institution's trustworthiness from within. China's ties with Russia being now stronger than ever, and they're both openly seeking a multipolar world order as opposed to the current US-led unipolar order, and behind the curtain on both sides are the Kenites, which is why it's nation rising against nation that ends up breaking the great horn of the he-goat, which is the same thing as the destruction of the one who sends a raiser of taxes, written of in Daniel chapter 11 verse 20. In other words, the goat big nation will rise up against itself, breaking the great horn of the he-goat, after which the so-called New World Order will emerge, having 7 heads, which are symbolic of the 7 continents of the planet Earth, and 10 horns, which are 10 fallen angel kings, which are part of Daniel's exclusively supernatural 4th beast when the he-goat becomes the leopard of Daniel chapter 7, which is also when the lion and the bear of Daniel chapter 7 come into being, the 4th king of the south and the 4th king of the north, as you can see in the Daniel 11 hypothesis on biblicalresearchlabs.com. The 4 notable ones of Daniel chapter 8 verse 8 being the same 4 beasts of Daniel chapter 7 that rise up together at the same time at the woe of the fifth trumpet at the beginning of the 5-month-long hour of temptation, and then after the deadly wound, Satan will appear in Jerusalem as the Antichrist at the woe of the 6th trumpet, beginning the 70 evenings the 70 years in captivity to the Babylon of old were a type of, after which the true Christ returns at the woe of the 7th trumpet. And as the true Christ says in the last verse of Mark chapter 13, what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch.